A lot of people aspire to build a big business, but what happens when you build a business that's bigger than yourself? Ah! Ah! Yeah, 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 yeah. Today we're heading to the mall to meet Dr. Stephen Bier and his son Sam, who together are not only building a burgeoning popcorn empire, but better yet, they're creating a place for people like Sam, high-functioning autistic adults, to find steady employment and a true sense of purpose. Their company, Popcorn for the People, hires predominantly autistic and handicapped adults. And from this tiny kernel of an idea, a greater movement has begun to pop. Sharing a piece?
I don't like cheese. These men and women in the autistic community, their underemployment and their unemployment rate, right?
Yep.
Is around 90%.
Is that right?
So let me repeat that. Underemployment or just unemployed, a 90% rate it goes up to.
That's unbelievable.
It's staggering. You have a young man or a young woman who's autistic. They have all these strong skill sets, but they have barriers, deficiencies that are holding them from using these skill sets, right? And just to oversimplify, it may be they're a little shy, they're not great at communicating. But behind that is a lot of intelligence. So it's up to you to energize up. But if you do that, the results are amazing.
So the jalapeno is one of the most spiciest popcorns ever. Because if I tried it, my mouth will be on fire.
You've not had it?
No.
You haven't tasted the jalapeno?
No, if I did, my mouth would be on fire. Yeah.
How long you been working here?
6 months.
You liking it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty awesome, right?
I really want to get a job. It's my only specialty in the world.
I gotta tell you, you're doing a great job and you make great popcorn.
Yes, I do.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're doing awesome.
Thank you so much.
So good to meet you.
So good to
All
meet
right,
you.
all right, all right. When you started this thing, because it was
Right.
really for Sam. I mean, this was Sam's thing.
Right.
Now it's evolved into something bigger.
Right.
Did you ever think it would start to blow up a little like it's starting to do now?
Oh, no.
Not at all, right?
Mayor David Stahl, who's now a judge in Woodbridge, he got it right away.
Yeah.
And he went to Lou Neely, who's I think he's the chief financial officer of the town, and said, let's see what we could do to help these guys. And they were wonderful. They rode to Suburban Transit.
Yeah.
The big bus and Suburban Transit. Their president said, absolutely, come on and sell popcorn in our bus station. They've been amazing.
So Popcorn for the People has inspired not only local politicians to get involved behind the scenes, but volunteers on the ground as well.
I mean, they do not show up in the box score, but they are the ball game. You met Melanie. She walked in one day in the mall and said, oh, I have some free time, could I help? Well, sure, come in, we're gonna be busy next week. Well, she's been coming in once a week, sometimes twice a week. I don't know how long, it's been a year now.
Yeah.
All right, Agnes, all right, my brilliant chef, Agnes comes down here 6 hours a day, 5 days a week, and she will take no money.
No kidding.
No money.
What's business doing and what's happening? Because we talked a little earlier, and you got some cool stuff going on with Rutgers and
Right. So Rutgers was a big thing. Dean Marty Markowitz from Rutgers Business School, he heard about it. He came down here the next day. He said, "Whoa, this is just what we need. We're part of Enactus, this international charity that helps make nonprofits self-sustaining.
Yeah.
This would be great." He opened the laptop. We just met 24 hours before. Boom, boom, boom. Sent it out. And the next thing we knew, we had Rutgers business students helping us out. And sure enough, this one young lady, Rachel Chang, she called up Rutgers Athletics, and they said, okay, we'll come down and take a look. And actually, Rutgers, the concessions is a big international company, Sedeco. So
they come down.
They came down here, they taste the popcorn, they look around, they see the kids, and right there, they say, that's it, we're going to make this happen. You're going to come, you're going to come. I said, I'm like, we can do a football game? He goes, no, you don't understand. You're going to do all the football games.
You got to be kidding.
So now what happens? Now again, the wonderful town with Mayor Dave Stahl and Lou Neely. We said we need space. They call Frank Reek and Sons, who's this wonderful big developer.
Yeah, right.
in New
I know who he
Jersey.
is. Yeah,
okay.
yep.
And in one phone call, he donates space to us to use as a processing center on Harts Lane. And then Ashley Furnitures, Will Schaefer Ashley Furniture came along, and when you go to the processing center, you see Ashley Furnitures, what he did. He put in shelving. As we're talking, a dinette set is being delivered there. We have to figure out how to get someone over there to let the guy in. The next thing we need is we need this bigger popper, which is like a double popper, and we need to raise money for it. If I only knew a successful businessman who can make a donation, it's only $7,000, but it'll change this store. It's a double popper.
I'll tell you, I think I can make that happen.
Camera, we got it. Hold on a second.
Hold on.
Blood.
We're
done.
We're gonna do this over popcorn. We'll sign it over popcorn. Now that's something I can do. With the growing team of supporters and providers on board, Popcorn for the People is ready to burst, and new opportunities are popping up at every turn. But what was it that truly inspired Dr. Stephen Bier to build a company bigger than himself?
We have 4 children, right? Sam has 2 brothers who are a year younger than him, twins. They grew up as triplets, and they have Danny, the youngest. And what has been banged into their head since they were little was, first thing is your brothers, your brothers, your brothers. And this is just an extension of that. So we want other people to see that, you know, they have cliches for a reason. Yes. Cliches are true, and the stuff about doing unto others and how you get more out of it. I have to tell you, having been in business, having made money, lost money, made money, it is definitely, the cliches true. It is much more satisfying to do something for somebody else.
For the cost of a new double popper, I couldn't agree more.